everyone, it's Domonique Barbee here, and I am on my Facebook page right now. I wanted to share this live that I did with my audience on Facebook. All right, it is very, very good, and I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you saw value in this. I'm going to be posting more videos. I'm going to go into the day in the life of a legend. If you don't know what legend is, it's basically the top rank in the company called Tradera. All right. And I'm the first lady legend, the first female to do it. All right. So I'm so excited about that. But I want to give you some tips on of my mindset of what I did and how I am going to help another group of people to be successful as well. A new group of people, along with the people who already have joined me in this venture. All right. Like I said, there is a disclaimer. Let me pull up the disclaimer so that you just understand. And I'm just doing that for legal purposes. This illustration is only for educational purposes and is not intended to serve as a guarantee of income or a solicitation. Success in this business requires hard work, dedication, and good sales skills. The average participant or independent business owner in this business earns between $500 and $2,000 per year. Some earn less while some earn more. The current stats of my team is way beyond these numbers. I have over 1,000 people in my organization who are doing very, very well. I have over 8,000 people, 8,000 students in my organization right now, or close to 8,000 last time I looked. Super, super close to that. But let's get to the value. And this is pure value on what's going on and everything like that. So here you go.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great day. I'm going to let Facebook do its little thing. You know, you gotta. Hold on a second. Let me invite some people on here. Hey, hey. Hold on one second. What's up, everybody? Just invited some people. Oh, they let me invite a whole bunch of people. Hey, hey, what's up? What's up? Hi, everyone. What's up? What's up? Hey, hey. Type replay if you're watching a replay. If you're doing it, if you on here live, let me know where you from. What is going on? We about to talk about some stuff today. Today we are about to talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm super, super excited, guys. Doing big, big things. I'm telling you, breaking records over here. And it's just amazing things happening with what we are doing. I'm going to give people some time to get on. I just got off of an amazing session and training with some powerful, powerful people. And oh man, if you don't know what's about to happen, you are going to really, really find out about what's about to happen. And one thing I really, really want to talk about is mindset a little bit. And I'm going to go into a little bit of logistics of what it's about, because there's a lot of people, you know, who do stuff online or whatever the case may be. And sometimes they don't really want to tell you what goes on in the background. And that's why when people do things, they have these false expectations and stuff like that. And they're not really ready for what's about to happen to them. All right. And I just want to be very, very honest and clear with you. Everything that I talk about, that I'm going to talk about right now, is for illustration purposes only. There's nothing about any guarantees of anything or whatever the case you want to call it. That's my little disclaimer out there. I don't know what type of person you may be listening to this. There's all type of different people, been through different things. So there's going to be a lot of different type of people on here, I'm sure. And I'm just going to fill in the gaps for people. Like I said, illustration purposes only. I can only go by what I've been doing and what I've been helping people do and all that good stuff. And I'm just putting that out there up front. But anyway, I'm super, super excited. I'm excited because I'm excited because a lot of people's lives are about to change forever. Like it's something about, helping people reach their goals and dreams that really, really, it just makes me so happy. All right. So I'm going to talk about the mindset of a legend. And if you don't know what a legend is, if you don't know what company I'm in, that's okay. You can private message me about what actual company that I'm in, but just know that legend is basically the top rank of the company. It's the highest, paid out rank in the entire company. Okay, and shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the men. Boop, 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 boop. First lady legend in the company. Listen, that, you know what that means, and that really means a lot to me. You know why? Because I remember I was pregnant, y'all. I was pregnant, and I went to this church, right? And we were visiting this church. I was pregnant. I was super, super struggling, whatever you want to call it. I was literally my eyes were going blind before I got LASIK eye surgery. I had to get LASIK eye surgery. My eyes were going blind and everything like that. My life was a mess. It was a whirlwind of crazy, crazy stuff happening to me. And when I went to that sermon, the guy who was talking, he stopped and he said, he singled me out in front of everybody, and I was kind of like scared and nervous a little bit because I'm looking around at all these people. I'm like, he just singled me out. And he said, you are about to do great things. He said, your businesses are going to blow up. He said, you're going to be able to help people get jobs and stuff like that. And I'm like, what is he talking about? He said, it's not going to happen. He said, it's not going to happen slowly. He said it's going to happen very, very fast before you even know. He said this is not going to take a long time. It's not going to take a long time for you to do it when it happens. So get ready. I was just like, whoa, is he talking to me? I'm like, who are he talking to? Do he know what I've been through? Do he know what my life is right now? I think I was sharing an apartment with family members just so we can pay for the rent. And so I'm just like, what is he talking about? But okay, I'll accept it. Thank you, sir. Right? So it's super important that you understand these things. It was something that happened to me to go from where I was to where I wanted to be. Something happened to me, and I wanted to track that progress. I wanted to journal what happened to me so that when it happened, when it fully happened for me, other people will know what happened. Okay, so I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm gonna be very clear with you today, so you can kind of understand what happened to me. So the first thing that happened to me was a mindset shift. Okay, I realized that my thoughts were off. Okay, I didn't have the right mindset to really be a successful entrepreneur, and I wanted to change that. So I started to watch people, and I started writing down the traits that they had. And one of the things that I had to adopt was, if you read Think and Grow Rich, it's a burning desire. It's a deep burning desire that has to happen inside of you, inside of your body, for you to go to the next level, as you may say. Okay. You have to, if you don't have a burning desire for something, if you have a goal, if you have whatever you are wanting, if you don't have that raw, deep, burning desire, you've already lost. And I'm just going to be very, very clear, because I don't want to be fake. I don't want to be whatever the case may be, because at this moment in my life, I'm really attracting a certain type of people, and it's unnecessary for me to try to sugarcoat anything. Okay. So if you don't have a burning desire, you're just not going to make it. That's the first thing. I had to get that mind shift and that burning desire. But excuse my Corona get together look. This whole Corona thing, like my stylist and everything, they can't come over my house. Like, listen, I went on YouTube and I figured out how to do something myself. Look. So excuse me, my nails is kind of janky. Nails kind of janky. I just did a YouTube session online, put something together, whatever. It's all good though. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Now that was the first thing. The first thing is that burning desire. The reason I had a burning desire, y'all laughing. The reason I had a burning desire, I was forced into a burning desire. I was forced into a burning desire because I didn't have any financial support. If you know what I mean. I have 3 children, I'm married, and I didn't have any financial support. So it was either I had to do it, or somebody, it was just going to have to, either I was going to marry somebody rich, get a divorce and marry somebody rich, or I was going to have to figure out how to do it myself. Look, Okay, so I was kind of forced into it. And I know some people, they have support system and stuff like that. They have maybe somebody taking care of them or whatever the case may be. I didn't. So I had that burning desire because I was depressed and I had no choice. You see what I mean? So that was a blessing in disguise for me, because if that did not happen to me, I wouldn't be where I am. I know that for a fact, hands down, because I was just so hurt. I was so jacked up that it was either, if it was up to be, it was up to me. If it was up to be, it was up to me. Okay, so you have something, I don't know what you're going through, but you got to figure out how to get that burning desire. And somebody said, how do you activate that? I went into the mindset of I was struggling or whatever the case may be. Like, you have to get something done, right? So that burning desire, if you don't have it, you've already lost. The second thing is, this is something they don't talk about, okay? And I want to be honest with you, because there's some people here who are in my company, some people who are in different companies. I don't really care what company you're in right now. I'm just going to be straight up with you. If you want to go to the top of your company, you have to be willing to work extremely hard, okay? Let me repeat that. You have to be willing to work your butt off. Okay, when I went to this seminar, and this lady, she was saying her biggest week was like 98,000, 90,000, or whatever the case may be, for the week. And you know what she said? She said, I worked my ass off. And when she said that, her face turned and everything, like her whole face changed. And when she said that, I knew she worked her butt off. So you got to be willing to work extremely hard for what you want, okay? And if you are not willing to do that, you've already lost. This is why a lot of people, they do try to do these online things or whatever the case may be, and they're not willing to do the work. And they think the work is too much or whatever the case may be. They've already lost. That's why this was gonna, you know what I mean? I was willing to do that. That's number two. If no matter what company you're in, you got to be willing to work extremely hard for what you want. I'm talking about real work. And when I break down what I'm about to do in the next 30 to 60 days, I'm going to tell you what I'm about to do, okay? So you kind of get an insight of what actual real work looks like as far in busy work. You see, a lot of people do busy work when they doing their opportunities, okay? I do real work. I go in when it's time for me. But my mindset is, I know that this is only for a season. You don't have to do this for years and years and years. You just know for a period of 30, 60, 90 days, you're just going to work harder than you ever worked in your entire life. You just have to have a conversation with yourself. You say, you know what? I know if I take this 90 days, you can go from tragic to magic. Tragic to magic if you do it. And it's only going to you only need a 90-day run. Maybe you may need to do a 90-day run, take a break, and do another 90-day run. I did my first 90-day run and I was able to hit the top rank of the company. I'm about to do another one. Because my dad also has an account in this company. I'm about to take my daddy account to the top rank of the company as well. So that's the second one. If somebody writing it down, you got number one and you got number two. The third thing you have to understand is you cannot blame anyone for your current results in your life. Okay? That's very important. So even though I didn't really have any financial support, I never blamed my husband. I never blamed my family or anybody. At first I did, yes, I'm not gonna lie, but eventually I said to myself, I gotta stop blaming people. I gotta take responsibility in my life. And if you marry somebody or if you got a boyfriend or girlfriend, you chose that boyfriend or girlfriend. Did nobody tell you to be with them? So I couldn't blame nobody. I couldn't blame anybody, right? So you have to be able to not blame anyone. The other one, you must be extremely grateful for what you have now. This is a big thing that people really, really miss and they don't understand. This is a principle, and I know it's a principle because when I was 8 months pregnant, I was on a beanbag and I had a conversation and I said to myself, I've been trying and nothing is working for me. And I was poor and I was broke and I was working and I was trying to do all these things, right? Nothing was working for me at all. I was trying, I was grinding. Now I look back, I really was not even working for real. Like, I didn't have a mentor, so I thought I was doing stuff, but I was just doing random stuff. When you don't have a mentor, you sometimes you don't know what to do. Aaliyah, bring me my charger. So you got to be extremely grateful for what you have now. So when I say that, I had that conversation. I said, you know what? It's some people who meant to be poor and some people meant to be wealthy. And you have people with that mindset, and they thinking to themselves, they thinking like only, oh, they did that because they did this, or they did this because they did that. So I kind of got into that mindset of, I guess some people just meant to be rich and some people meant to struggle like myself, because I was one of those people who was struggling. I would say, oh, only the leaders make money, and only this, and oh, this person has a following, and because they have a following, they're gonna always make money. All these excuses. And I was saying that, I said some people meant to be poor, some people meant to be rich, some people are meant to make big money in network marketing, and some people not. And I said that, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to be grateful for what I have. I'm going to be grateful for what I have. I'm not going to complain anymore. I'm not going to cry anymore. I'm just going to be poor and be happy. And I'm just going to love God and just be happy in my life. And at that moment, I started to cry. I had tears running down my eyes and everything. And that was a moment I expressed extreme gratitude for everything that I have now. So even if you're going through something, if you're not grateful for it, for those who are grateful for with little will not be able to partake in more. If you cannot handle a little bit of what you have now, you can't control your emotions right now, and you don't even have that much right now, you will not be able to definitely handle having way, way, way more than that. And some people think if they can make more money, or if they can do this and they can do that, then they can be grateful. No. It starts by being grateful first. You have to operate in the I am now. You have to operate in your higher power now. If you cannot be happy and grateful right now, if you cannot control your emotions right now, when you have nothing, when it's time for you to have something, you're going to be just as ungrateful. You're going to be an ungrateful brat. I promise you. And if you never experienced it, you won't know. But I know this for a fact. Okay, you got to be grateful for what you have now. You got to have to be utterly grateful for everything. Every day you need to be waking up and saying, I'm grateful for my arms, my legs, my eyes, my heart, that I can at least have somewhere to sleep. I'm not homeless, at least. I started to be grateful for those things. I wasn't on the street. Yes, I almost was getting evicted, but somehow, some way, I was able to still have a warm bed. My kids, they had at least a warm house. Yeah, I was on food stamps. Yeah, my bank account was negative. I started being grateful for my bank account. All these things. You have to be grateful now for what you have now. You must be accepting and grateful, and that attracts the life you already want, and that is where it's going to begin, okay? I'm still in the mindset part right now. All right, so the other thing that you have to understand is you must be extremely coachable, okay? You have to be coachable, and you have to be absolutely teachable. And that's one of the biggest problems that I see with people. They're not coachable, all right? They're not coachable. They're not teachable, all right? Many people think they know, but they really don't know. They think they're doing things, but they really not doing things. It's really this whole industry that I do is a huge, huge game of monkey see, monkey do, okay? Literally, you can go from tragic to magic by understanding monkey see, monkey do. People completely don't understand that. They do, I do. Instead of monkey see, monkey do, I do what I want to do. You hear what I mean? Instead of monkey see, monkey do, coachable, teachable, they do, oh no, I want to do what I want to do. I want to do it my way. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. Right. And then you have to understand that there's our laws and principles. There's a law of honor. There is literally a law of honor. So when you are being coached or teach by somebody, you have to honor them. You have to speak good about them. You have to honor them. When you honor somebody, you do what they say. And it's not about somebody being a boss over you. It's about somebody taking the time out of their day to teach you exactly what they're doing. You need to honor them and do it. That's where honor comes from. When you learn from somebody, you're doing what they do, you're honoring them. And most people do not understand honoring. They want to do whatever they want to do. And I'm guilty as charged in the past. I wanted to do what I wanted. I wanted to do what I want to do. I was just that type of person. All right. I didn't like being at a job. I didn't like people telling me what to do and stuff like that. But you got to get out of that mindset and understand, like, listen, people are only telling you this so that you can be successful. So why not just do it? Why not just do it? Stop saying, no, I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to do that, or no, I can't do this, I can't do that. When you do that, you have no honor. And now you're going to get your own results because you're not honoring. You want to do what you want to do. You want to skip steps and all this stuff. You have to honor. So when I went to that seminar of 7 figures in 7 months, or whatever the case may be, I honored that person. They talked about doing things that I did not want to do. Let me repeat that. They talked about doing things that I didn't want to do. They talked about doing things that, what's the word? I didn't want to do some of the stuff. I was just like, I know I don't want to do that, but I have to do it. What you can't do, you must do. What you don't want to do, you must do. What you don't want to do, you must do. What you don't want to do, you must do. If you scared to do it, you need to do it, right? If you scared to do it, you need to do it. All right? Shout out to Darnell Cooley. He is one of the people who actually showed me, put me on to some of this information that I'm talking about right now. But guess what? When I watched the information, I'm like, wow, these are things that I do, but I didn't know it was laws. I didn't know it was necessary law and principle to that. I did it naturally because I had to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's very important that you really, really understand what I'm about to talk to you about today, because I got this information, and when I watched the information, this is what they said. They said, once you learn this information, you need to tell people about it. And guess what? What you reap, you sow. And a lot of people sometimes they don't understand this principle. So when it's time to put their money on the table, they like, no, I'm not going. I can't. No, not right now. I can't do it. But they don't understand. You reap what you sow. So if you sow money, you will reap money. If you sow value, you will reap value. Your amount of income is in direct proportion to the value that you give back to the marketplace. So right now, I'm giving you value. I'm pouring into you right now. I'm telling you stuff that I took hours and hours to learn this information. Some of this information I'm telling you about, I paid thousands of dollars for. Right? Guess what? You getting value. Type of 777. If you getting value right now, guess what? I'm going to get my stuff back. I'm going to get it back. Guess what? That's why I've been blessed. That's how I hit the top of the company. I've been giving people value for years now. Free value, not asking them for a dime. So that all comes back to you. So many people be scared to tell people information. One of my mentors told me, you better start telling people some of your best information for free, because you know what's going to happen. Do you know what's going to happen? When you do that, people are going to look at you and say, dang, they giving away this information for free. So if I join them in business, what am I going to get if I join them in business? Right? I'm going to get the juice, the juicy juice, right? That's what they're going to think. And that's why a lot of people struggle online, because they give value up front. Did you hear what I said? Start giving people value up front. You so quick to send a link. How about you give people some value to their life? How about you talk to them about things that they can actually use? If you have never given any, I don't expect nobody to sign up with me until I give them some type of value in their life. Before they even sign up with me, I say, listen, I want to pour into you right now. And then you can decide if you want to sign up with me. That's how I do it. Give and you will receive. So many people want to take all day long. Why you want to take all day long? That's how you don't receive. You taking too much. How about you give to somebody? How about you pour into somebody's life? All right, it's called a universal deposit. My goal is to give at least 1 to 3 universal deposits a day. One time I did a training with people. I said, come on this Zoom right now. Everybody just come on this Zoom right now. I'm about to train y'all. I don't care what company you in. And guess what? That next day, I think I made like a whole bunch of money. I'm not going to say the amount, but it was a lot. Right? Because you reap what you sow. You give value, you get value back. All right? So I just talked about that. So the other thing is very, very important. You have to be willing. I'm going over my notes because I took notes when I was watching this, and I definitely want to share this with you. You must be willing to do whatever it takes, or you have already lost. Boom. That's powerful. When I heard that, I was like, dang, that's true. That's true. Let me repeat that. You must be able to do whatever it takes. And if you do not agree to this, you have already lost. Did you hear what I just said? You've already lost. If you come into something whether you in freaking NWC or MWR or whatever company you in, I don't know. It's a whole bunch of companies out there, right? If you're not willing to do whatever it takes to get, if it's, as long as it's legal, you know what I mean? Legal, you lost. You lost. That's why people sign up for stuff. They come through the door and they leave right back out because they're not willing to do what it takes. They lost already. They lost before they even signed up, right? These everything that I'm talking about is principles, is law, meaning it's time tested, it's proven, okay? So that's the other one. The other thing is you have to have a clear vision for what you want to accomplish. So when I was ready to go legend, to be honest, can I be real with you? When I was ready to go legend, y'all, I said I'm going to give it my all for the next 9 months. Because for the past 3 years, I have been doing businesses online and stuff like that. I worked my businesses for 9 months. And then at the end of the year, last 3 months, I just spent a whole bunch of time with my family. We go on vacation or I just sit and do nothing. Okay, just sit there because I've been grinding for 9 months straight. So when I came into the company that I'm in right now, my mindset was I'm going to go for 9 months straight. Okay, take a few breaks here and there, but not too long. You know what I mean? And I said I'm not going to stop until 9 months. And my goal was to hit legend in like 6 to 9 months. Crazy part, I did in 13 weeks. Because you know why it happened in 13 weeks? Because of the activities that I did in those 13 weeks aligned with the person who makes the type of money that a legend makes in my company. And it's funny that my sister, she messaged me. This is my sister messaged me. She on here right now. Sarah Marina Love. She messaged me yesterday out the blue. She said, Domonique, is it true that they pay you XXX per month in cash every month? She's like, you for? I said, yeah. She said, what the heck? Because we say that in our family. We be like, what the heck is you talking about? Like, are you serious? Because she almost couldn't believe it. She's like, are you serious? She's like, how the heck that happened? Right? But because the reason that happened is because I had a clear vision when I came here. Operation Promised Land. Creating your own economy. We are helping people live life on their own terms, create their own economy, and our real vision, we wanted to actually help 5,000 people come into this organization within the next 90 days. We said we were going to basically help people get to the top, be at the top, the founder in a $6.7 trillion industry, $6.7 trillion industry, people to be at the top and catapult and take some of the market share of there. And we were going to take over the market of at least $5 million in the marketplace. We were going to take over that market. And the people who got in early, were going to be able to be positioned at the top so that they can benefit from all of the volume that happens under that. All right, we did that. We said that. We stated that my vision was clear and I was not going to let anybody and nothing stop me. So whatever company you're in, you have to have some type of clear vision. You can't just come into a company and be like, oh, I just want to make some money. What the heck is your vision? What do you want to happen? What do you want to see? Vision is like seeing into the future. And the crazy part is within 90 days, we said we were going to put 5,000 people into the system. We were able to put almost 8,000 people into the system, okay? And help those people be at the top market share. So wherever you are in, Laniki, she's from Australia, for example, Laniki would be able, when I'm talking to her, I'm like, Laniki, do you want to take over Australia? You can be one of the founders in Australia to be at the top of the market share. That's like getting in the beginning of Facebook or Starbucks or Netflix or whatever the case may be, right? She would be able to take over Australia and be at the top of Australia. And anybody who wanted to get a piece of that pie, she could take it over. And that's how I'm talking to people. And so they know, like, oh, it's about to go down. Right. So whatever company you're in, you have to have some type of clear vision. What the heck is your vision? If you do not have any type of vision, when you're talking to people, it's going to be hard because one thing you got to understand is that vision is what is going to help the people. The product or service or whatever you have in your company, whatever the case may be, yeah, that's great and all, but products sit there, right? Products just sit there. People actually move products, okay? Vision is what you need to really, really be addressing. And when I was in my last company, the person who was talking to me, he said, you need to express your vision as much as possible to your team. He said you need to express the vision as much as possible when you're talking to people, because when you can help people see a vision, just like a movie, right? When you watching TV, you see that clip, that 2-minute, 3-minute clip of the movie, right? Then you like, ooh, I want to see this movie, right? So when you're in your company, you have to have some type of vision that you're talking to people about, and then they're going to be like, ooh, I want to see the movie or your video or your presentation. You kind of get what I'm saying? Billion-dollar companies are using this tactic that I'm talking to you about right now. So I hope you are listening. All right, so the next thing is I need to put my mouse on with the part I'm in because I got all these notes and stuff. All right, fully responsible, nothing can get in your way. The next thing, you have to be fully responsible of what is about to happen. You have to be responsible for what all is going to happen. Okay? And when I'm talking about this, the reason I'm telling you about this is because what I did right now, I'm getting ready to do it again. So the people who are under the sound of my voice, maybe you are not in the company that I'm in right now. That's okay. But the people who are listening and they have their ears to hear, we're about to do it again. All right. This means that I'm basically kind of starting all over. So people who missed out on that chance, the people who I was telling about it, who kind of didn't understand what I was talking about or whatever the case may be, right? They now have that chance. I'm opening up 50 positions. I'm opening up 50 positions where these people are going to be the founders and the top of me basically starting over. So you get to basically catapult and take all of that. But let me tell you what I'm about to do with the 50 people. So you got to keep paying attention. I'm still on mindset, y'all, though. All right. The other thing you have to understand, that in this industry that I am in is called network marketing. Okay. Network marketing. It's not net sit marketing. It's not net hope marketing, net pray marketing, net do nothing, sign up and do nothing marketing. It's network marketing. And many people are not willing to do the work part. Okay. What is the work? Your work is getting information into the marketplace. That's it. I didn't say selling. I didn't say doing anything like that. Your goal is to get clear. This is why people have a hard time recruiting, because they don't have the vision. You have to have a vision first. You cannot recruit or sell or convince or whatever the heck you want to call it until you can portray a vision. And that's why people struggle so much, because you have to portray the vision. Stop trying to talk about, oh, my product is the best. No. Who cares about your product? Don't nobody care, right? Who cares? I don't care, right? All right? You have to be able to do the work. You have to be the person who starts something, who takes over the market, all right, and shares the vision with people. And it's powerful because I was just talking to the team. We did a live session where we were all on the Zoom together for an hour. And I literally showed them me actually portraying a vision. I told them, how exactly do I talk to people? I showed them, what do I say to people? All right, because the way that I talk to people is different from what other people talk to people. When I talk to people, my goal is not to sell them anything. I could care less if anybody buys anything from me. I really honestly don't care. So if you ever hear me talking to you and if you think I'm trying to sell you on something, I'm really not. I'm honestly not. My goal is to portray a vision to you, and I want to see who's attracted to this vision. I want to see who has the same mindset as me, who is ambitious, who is motivated, who is willing to do what it takes. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for your soul. I'm looking for your heart. That's what I'm looking for. I want to meet and talk to people with the same like-mindedness as me. And I want to portray a vision because I was told that I have a purpose to lead people into helping them with their mind, their body, and their spirit. There's a lot of people hurting out there like I was, and they need somebody to help them. So I am basically, what's the word? I forget the word. I'm basically meant to help some people, whatever you want to call it. I am certain people's person, right? You know what I mean? Everybody has a person. And the reasons, there's two reasons why people are either going to be successful or they're not going to be successful. The first reason is that if they have a mentor. Do you have a mentor? All right? Do you have a mentor? You need to have a mentor. The thing you have to ask yourself, if you have a mentor, are you following what they are saying? okay? So if I say, hey, you want to learn how to do a presentation, and you tell me, no, right? Or if I say, hey, this is what we about to do. Do you want to learn how to do this? Or whatever the case may be, I'll show you. And then you like, no, I'm not going to do that. You didn't listen to me. This one guy I was talking to, you know, he was saying that he was doing this and doing that. And then I was like, let me log in your account. I said, let me log in your account. I said, let me see what you're saying. And when I looked at what he was saying to people, it was the complete opposite of what I said. I'm talking, when I say opposite, I mean opposite. I'm like, okay, are you following this, and that? They're like, yeah, I'm following the script. I'm doing this. No. I'm looking at account, man, they just jacking up the whole thing what I said. I'm like, I didn't say that. Where you get that from? When did I ever say that? Right? So you really have to, just because somebody tell you one thing, that don't mean it's necessarily true. So you have to understand that, and that is really important. All right? So your wildest dreams can come true in this industry, even if you are a normal person. All right? It does not matter who you are. I have seen what can happen in this industry. I've seen it happen with my own very eyes. It happened to me. All right? I have seen people go from the bottom to the top right before my eyes. There's no reason not to believe that you can do the same thing. Okay? I have proven this, and I said I want to prove it. All right? You have to understand this. So how am I going to do this? Okay? Listen, when I tell you, if you look back at my post, I think it was around April 14th. This is exactly what I said. I said, mark my words. I am about to flip $99 into $1.2 million. That's what I said. I said it on April 14th before I ever hit legend in this company, right? You have to proclaim it. Whatever you say you're going to do, whatever vision you have, you need to speak it out into the universe and let people know what you are about to do. That way, now people see you then said you was going to do it. So if you don't do it, now you're going to have those people who say, they said they were going to do this and they didn't do nothing. I did that so that I can hold myself accountable. Okay? I did that so that I can hold myself accountable. So if you came late to this, the first thing in the mindset, I'm going to go over real quickly, you have to have a burning desire. And if you don't have a burning desire, you have already lost. Period. Non-negotiable. Anything that I'm talking about right here is non-negotiable. If you miss one thing off of what I say, don't even ask me. I don't even want to hear it. You can't miss nothing that I'm saying right now. The second thing is you must be willing to work extremely hard for at least a period of 90 days. 90 days, 6 months, 12 months, whatever you want to do. At minimum, you have to be willing to work extremely hard for a minimum of 90 days. If you neglect this, you have already lost. My son just said, is that Domonique, that rich lady? That's funny. That is so cute. All right, the other thing, if you came late, you cannot blame anyone for your current results in life. Period. Don't blame nobody. I don't care if somebody punched you in the face and you say, oh, they punched me in the face, now I can't do this or whatever. I don't care what it is, take responsibility. All right? You must be extremely grateful for what you have now. Right now. Whatever you have right now, you have to be grateful. I don't care if you got bills piled up. I don't care what you're going through. You got to be grateful for it right now. You got to be grateful for the fact that you're still standing strong right now. There are some people who cannot handle what you're going through right now, but you're still here. You're still standing, and you can handle it. So you got to be grateful right now, not later. Don't wait till the money comes to be grateful. I was a millionaire before I ever became a millionaire. I was a millionaire in my mind first. And I was grateful every single day. I said 5 things that I'm grateful for because I did not want anything else to creep up into my emotions and stop me from my goals and my dreams, okay? So you got to be grateful. You must be extremely coachable, and you have to honor the people who are taking the time out their day to teach you what to do. You have to honor them. Don't say bad things about them, because if you do, guess what? Karma is going to come around and kick your butt. I know people talk bad about me. I know people say crazy stuff about me. Do I care? No, because I know they are disrespecting the law of honor. And when you disrespect the law of honor, you mess up your own blessing. What you say about other people will be said about you. What you say about other people will be said about you. So if you're talking bad about people, guess what? Somebody's going to start talking bad about you. Now, people say, like I said, people have talked bad about me. I have talked bad about people before, too. Yes, sometimes, yeah, I got a mouth sometimes. But I don't go around saying all these bad things about people. I may be joking around, or I'll be like, oh, okay, she kind of trifling, or whatever the case may be, But I know somebody probably say it about me, too, so I just keep my mouth shut. I try to keep my mouth shut, right? But it is true. Whoever is coaching, you have to honor them. And whatever they tell you to do, you need to do it. I would never, ever, ever. People who train me or say who help me, I'm never gonna talk bad about them. You're never gonna catch me being ungrateful for them. If they tell me to do something, I do it. I don't say, oh, they trying to tell me what to do. No. That's don't do that. That's stupid. That's why you gotta honor your mother and your father. Because if you don't, your days will be numbered. You honor the people who are mentoring you, because at the end of the day, they don't have to. Because when I first started, people would not take time to tell me what's going on in the background. And now I have people who call me up and pour value into me, all right, and tell me stuff that I need to do. And I listen to it because I'm humble. You never find me with an ego. If you know me, if you work with me, I don't have an ego. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I'm not better than anybody, all right? Nobody is better than me. I don't even think of it like that, okay, because it's stupid. And I hate it when people treated me like crap because I didn't have no money. So I said, I'm never going to do that to people. I'm not, okay? I try to make time for everybody. Now, yeah, I got a big team now. I can't make time for everybody, right? But at the end of the day, you gotta honor the person who you're working with, right? Why my computer just died? Did my computer just die? Oh well. Yeah, it did just die. Whatever. Yes. Okay. So if you missed the notes, on that, basically go rewind it or whatever the case may be. All right. If you had the chance to be involved with the blah 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 5 things, I'm not gonna go over that. All right. Did I get everything? Oh yeah, you have to have a clear vision. I can't forget that. Though I'm just going back over the notes. You have to have a clear vision. If you don't have a clear vision, you jacking yourself up. And if you're on the team, I really want to go deeper into what I'm talking about this. So I'm gonna do a special training about this. I'm gonna go over some verbiage and everything like that. And what I'm telling you is, I'm getting ready to restart and revamp and go legend again. All right, I'm gonna go legend again. So I'm identifying 50 people who I'm going to come in. They're gonna go to the top of where I'm building right now, or the case may be, and we're gonna work with them. So what's my first goal? My first goal is to go get 50 people. That's my first goal. 50 people. I'm going to bring in another 50 people into what I'm doing right now. That's my first thing that I'm getting ready to do, because I'm starting over from the beginning, right? I'm starting over from the beginning. I'm going to bring in another 50 brand new people. How am I going to do that? I know you're like, how? I'm not going to tell you until you type a 111 or type, let me know. How are you going to bring in 50 people? How you going to do it? Not only am I going to bring in 50 people, I'm going to do it in 7 days. Whoa. You see my nails is kind of janky. 7 days. 7 days. I didn't say 30. I didn't say 2 months. I didn't say 3 months. I'm about to bring in another 50 people. Am I going to complain about it? Am I going to cry about it? Nope. Am I going to say, no, I got to bring in 50 new people? Nope. I'm going to bring in another 50 brand new, fresh faces. Okay? 50 new people, 7 days. Okay? 50 new people, 7 days. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do it? All right? All right? I'm going to do this by telling people my vision. I'm going to personally bring in 50 new people. Guess how many people am I going to talk to? I'm going to talk to at least 500 or more people. 500 or more people. I'm talking to 500 people. Did you hear what I said? 50 new people. I'm talking to 500 people in 7 days. The normal person in network marketing, I'm not saying you got to do this. I'm not the average network marketer, okay? I am a machine, number one. I could not recruit to save my life. I couldn't recruit to save my life at all. You know why I couldn't recruit? I didn't have enough vision. Most people try to promote products. I'm not promoting any product. Yes, we got an amazing Forex platform. Woo, whoop-de-doo, that's great. Yeah, you can multiply your money with the product. Woo, great. But what I'm more focused on is the vision. I'm going to go personally reach out to 500 people or more in 7 days. So what's 500 divided by 7? Because I'm moving fast. I'm about to go legend again in 30 to 60 days. 500 to 1,000 people until I get 50 people. I'm not stopping until I get 50 people. All right? It's 50 people. Operation Promised Land is the vision. Operation Promised Land is the vision. We're helping people create their own economy in the largest financial market in the world. If you had the opportunity to get into a 6.7 trillion, not million, 6.7 trillion dollar industry in the beginning, to be able, okay, to capitalize off of everything that happens after you join, would you do it? Would you do it? But guess what? Am I going to talk? I'm going to pick the people I'm going to talk to. I'm going to pick the people I talk to. I want to talk to people of influence. See, I'm not scared. All right. A lot of people are scared. I used to be fearful. But when I locked on with my vision, I said, fear is not a part of what I'm doing. I have to be fearless. All right. So I'm going to go reach out to people. I'm talking about people of influence. I'm talking to people who are in the white collar industry, not white, black, or whatever the case may be. I'm talking about white collar, people who had good jobs. I'm talking about people who've been in corporate America, people who got money, people who have influence. I'm talking to pastors. I'm talking to doctors. I'm talking to nurses. I'm talking to real estate people. I'm talking to millionaires. I'm talking to billionaires. That's who I'm going to be talking to. So when people talk to me and message me and they are not in that category, yes, I'm going to talk to them. But if they think that I'm about to convince them to do something, I'm sorry, but I'm talking to millionaires and billionaires at this point. You see what I mean? I'm talking to millionaires and billionaires. I want to help the average person, yes, but I'm not going to drag a normal average person to do extraordinary things. I'm just not going to do it, because the power of what I can do, a person can join me and I can literally talk to everybody in their network and I'll close everybody in their network, okay? And they can go and make $1,000, $2,000, $10,000 a month. I can talk to them. Let me talk to them. Put them on the phone with me, okay? Hold on. All right? Hold on. All right, so what I'm going to say to these people, I'm going to be talking to them and say, hey, I'm getting ready to launch one of the biggest projects in my entire life. Hold on, let me get the exact wording that I'm actually going to say. So you can use this. I don't care. Hold on. Let me highlight it so I got it for you. This is what I'm going to say to them. I'm getting ready to launch one of the biggest projects in my entire life, okay? Let me ask you one question. When it comes to making money, are you married to your job or do you keep your options open? Yes or no? Boom. 500 people, I'm just collecting decisions. I'm not pulling a leg. I'm not doing all of that. No. Do you keep your options open? All right? Type a yes or no. And I'm talking to you right now. I'm going to say this is the same thing I'm saying. Hey, are you married to your job right now? Or do you keep your options open when it comes to making an extra 6 or 7 figures? Let me know. Type a yes or no. Do you keep your options open? All right? Do you I'm talking to y'all right here. Let me know in the chat. All right? If they say no to me, if you say no to me, the conversation is done. What else do we need to talk about? What else is it to talk about? They tell me no. All right, that's wonderful. You have a great day. I hope you are safe doing all this thing that's happening. My job is done. 1 down, 499 to go. No to you? All right, bye. All right, click. Next person. Hey, DJ here right now. I'm launching one of the biggest things in my entire life right now, okay? Let me ask you a question. When it comes to making an extra 6 to 7 figures, all right, changing your life completely, do you keep your options open or are you married to your job? Yes or no? Be honest. Okay, they say yes. Great. All right? Hey, listen, if I put you in front of some information, would you be willing to take a look right now? It only takes 13 minutes to watch this information right now. 13 minutes. You have 13 minutes? They're going to say yes or no. Okay? They say no, what? Then, hey, when can you look at it then? It's time sensitive. It's time sensitive. It's time sensitive. It's time sensitive. Okay? You have to understand that you have to be able to take control. You have to be able to not be scared of people. You have to be able to, you have to be able to move fast and let people know, hey, you got 24, 48 hours to make a decision. If you take any longer than 24 hours to make this decision, after I show you this, you are going to be behind all of these people. Because the way that this works, the way that what I do works, is this 3 legs of business. At the top of the 3 legs, everybody has to go under the other 3 legs. If everybody has to go under those 3 legs, right? That means that when we built this team of another 5,000, those first 3 people who got in, all of the 5,000 people are forced to go under them. So I tell them straight up, if you take longer than 24 hours to make a decision, I have 499 people on this list that I have right now to talk to. So if you're taking all day to make a decision, I understand, I respect that, but you need to sign up now, okay? If you like what you see, you need to sign up right now, okay? I'm just being serious. I'm being straight up because I'm on the move, all right? Because why? Why am I like that? Because I know what I'm about to do, all right? I'm doing the actions, okay? Boom, boom, boom. I'm not going to go over the whole script or what I do and all that stuff or whatever the case may be, but that's going to help a lot of people who are in other companies kind of get a gist of it. That's not the full script. I'll do another training on this because when I talk to people, I've personally sponsored over almost 500 people into the business that I'm in now. And the reason I sponsor so many people is because I don't play around, and my numbers is like Superwoman, okay? You got to become a superhero. When you're trying to make millions of dollars, you need to become a superhero, all right? That's what you got to do. So, guess what? Now that I've did my job, I went through all 500 people. I basically handpicked these people. I specifically chose the people who I'm going to get ready to talk to. And if you're new to this, if you don't know people of influence, there are ways to find these type of people. I'm telling you, they are everywhere. It's millions of people on Facebook. They out there. I'll go into a deeper training, attraction marketing. That's my thing right there. So now I got 50 people. I got 50 new people. 50 new people on the team. And watch this. I'm going to come back. I'm going to do a follow-up video. I'm going to say part 2. And I'm going to talk about the 50 people that I bring in. Because I know I'm about to bring in another 50 people. If you want to be one of those 50 people, by the way, that I'm going to tell you this next step. This is what I do with the 50 people. This is why I hit the top of the company. When you in this company that I'm in, you have to help people make money. My main goal is when you come into business, we need you to get a check. I need you to start doing these things that I'm about to tell you within the next 24 to 48 hours, okay? The next 24 to 48 hours, okay? So, I'm going to do a part 2 on this, and I'm going to talk to the people that I brought in. So, those 50 people that I just brought in, guess what's about to happen with those 50 people? I'm going to have a conversation with them. They just signed up. They're excited. Do you want to trade or do you want to build? Do you want to be a trader or do you want to be a builder or do you want to do both? Okay? If they tell me they want to be a trader, they want to trade and make money trading, which you don't have to build or anything to trade or whatever the case may be. I get them a website and I show them exactly what they need to do to make anywhere from $100 to $3,000 a day. Trading, because I got a website for it and I already got it set up for them. You see, I already put stuff in place before I bring these people in because I'm about to take care of them. Either one they say is good. If they want to trade, I'm happy they want to trade. Let's trade because I trade too, right? All right, I'm a big believer in trading, period, right? That's why I'm bringing in 50 people because I'm about to build with some of these people too, all right? So they say they want to trade. I get on the website and I already got it done. My husband does beginner trading sessions every weekend. We do the 2-week syllabus together. We do it all together. I plugged him into that. We got Clyde. He do 8 a.m. sessions. We got 3 other sessions a day. We got the trading down pat. Look, we got it down pat. All right. Now, when I'm talking to the next person, that's person 1. So I'll go to person 2. When they sign up, I say, hey, listen, I'm about to help 50 people make an extra I'm gonna help 50 people make an extra $6,000 to $24,000 bonus in the next 7 days. Do you want to be one of them? Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? You got to learn how to activate people when they come into your business. You got to ask them certain questions. You got to ask them questions. I said, I just brought you into business. Do you want to make an extra $6,000 to $24,000 bonus annual this week? I'm taking 50 people and I'm helping them do that. Do you want to be one of them? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay? They're going to tell me yes or no. All right. Now I have identified you as one of the people. You have 24 hours. You got 24 hours. I need you tonight. This is what I need you to do. I'm going to show you some stuff real quick. Get on the Zoom with me. I'm going to show you how to find successful people, okay? I'm going to show you a strategy, okay? And I'm going to show you where all the successful people are at. It's billions of people on Facebook, okay? YouTube, Instagram. They everywhere. And everybody in the house. I want you to write a list of 5 to 15 people. 5 to 15 people that you can introduce me to within the next 24 hours. Can you do that? If they tell me no, I don't know anybody, okay? Then I say this. If they don't know anybody, I want you to watch this training on how to turn strangers into signups. Watch this video. If they do know people, okay, I say, introduce me to these people. And I get them a little script to use. And I want you to introduce them to these people. We're gonna schedule a launch session with you. I'm gonna do a presentation for you. I'm gonna close all your people. Okay? They put them on there. Right? They put them on there. And then I want you to make another list. I want you to make another list of people. The rest of the people you know. We're gonna do multiple presentations for you. All right? I'm gonna do most of the work. But I need you to do the other work. Okay? And I want you to introduce me to these people. I want you to you can call them, we can get on the phone together, and then we kind of do a role play of what you're going to do. Guess what? What you need to do now is get them on this launch call. Now, you got to be able to get at least 15 people on the Zoom. If you can't get 15 people on the Zoom with me, all right, I'm not going to do the Zoom. You hear what I said? If you cannot get 15 people on the Zoom with me, I'm not going to do the Zoom with you. Okay? I'm not. Because it just don't make no sense for me. You got to be able to get at least 15 people on the Zoom with me. And if you can't do that, then we're going to give you the other strategy, okay? But if you can, I'm going to do the Zoom for you. Then they're going to be people signing up with you, right? You're going to have a free membership, all that good stuff. And basically, with these 50 people that I brought in, I'm going to turn them into 5,000 people. Okay? 5,000 people. By working with all 50 people, okay, and helping them be successful. In the meantime, once these people get going, they get trained up, they go through the leadership training and all that stuff, right? You got to be able to look at this information and follow this information, okay? Follow this information. If you say something else, if you're not saying the script that I tell you, then it's going to be a hard time for me to work with you. You see what I mean? And as I bring in new people, I say, listen, the people, out of the 50 people I talk to, I say, whoever is constantly bringing on 5, 10, 15 people, I'm going to put you at the top. I'm going to put you at the top of everybody else. And then when I bring in new people, I'm going to be putting more people under you. Because you're showing me that you follow directions. You're showing me that you follow directions, okay? Now, as I get those people, I'm bringing in more people. I'm gonna start putting people, like I said, putting people under people who really, really working. You see, you gotta learn how to manage your time. You have to manage your time, okay? That's what you have to do. It is what it is. I'm just being honest with you, because if people working and they following directions, they being coachable and teachable. Those are the people who you spend most of your time with. Okay, those are the people you spend most of your time with. Those are the people who you put people under, maybe give them a power leg or whatever the case may be. It is what it is. I'm helping 50 people get a $5,000 bonus in the next 7 days. Do you want to be one of them? Exactly. Do you want to be one of them? And then if people are talking to people, say somebody invite 50 people, whatever, and they say nobody coming to the thing, then I want to see the messages. Can you send me the messages that you sending them? Let me see the messages that you sending them, because 9 times out of 10, they not saying what I told them to say. They saying some other stuff. Really. If people tell you they inviting a whole bunch of people, all right, ask them for the proof. Show me the proof. Show me the proof. Let me see. Let me look. Let me see what you're saying. Okay, because if they really following the script, they're gonna have some people join. They're gonna have some people sign up. They're gonna have all of that, right? Boom. Now we about to do. Guess what we about to do? Saturday coming up. We literally about to do 4 meetings, 4 Zooms on Saturday. 4. Who's doing that? Who the heck is doing that? Right? We're doing 4 meetings. So you got 4 opportunities to bring people there. 4 opportunities. Anything that I said, let me know what part of what I said can you not do. And anything that I said on here, can you not do? Can you not say? Can you follow a script? Can you write a list of 5 to 15 people? And if you got a Facebook, you got at least 500 friends on there. Right? Did you hear what I said? I'm about to go talk to 500 people. I got friends on Facebook. You got friends on Facebook. Nothing is different from me and you. So you can't tell me, oh, you people know you and all this stuff when you got 1,000 friends and you ain't talk to them. What? What the heck? People be just making up excuses. People be literally making up excuses, y'all. Don't let people make excuses, because they be lying sometimes, or they just not aware of their surroundings. Okay? Now, this is a quick version of it. I'm going to go deeper into this. I'll do a training on it or whatever in the private group or whatever. But I just want to show this part to people on my page, because I know a lot of people are entrepreneurs and business people. And you have to be willing to, like I said, you got to be willing to do something for at least 90 days. That's not crazy. That's not like, oh my gosh. It's 3 months. 3 months is going to pass anyway. You can go from tragic to magic in 90 days. In 90 days. So the homework today that I'm going to give to you is this. I want you to go and collect 10 decisions from the script that I just said. Go try it. Go try it. See how many yeses you get. I want you to go 10 people a day. 10 people a day. I want you to go get 10 decisions a day. Go. That's what I want you to do. That's the homework that I'm going to give to you. I'm going to prove it to you that what I teach works if you follow directions. If you honor people. If when you honor people, you do what they say, right? When you honor people and you have a mentor, you follow directions. All right? I just gave you a simple script, and let me know. You can send me a message, say, hey, I used the script you said, and I got 10 yeses, 20 yeses, 30 yeses, or whatever the case may be. So simple. I didn't say anything that was crazy. Can you believe that a person can make that much money or have that type of success from collecting decisions? People just, I'm not doing anything that's just out of crazy. Yes, I did. Yes, I talked to a lot of people, but I'm sitting here at my house. I'm in quarantine right now. You know what I mean? I'm not doing anything, so I might as well freaking message people. I didn't say do a home party. I didn't do not one home party. I didn't do any home parties. I use Zoom.us. I used the Zoom, and I got on there, and I did a presentation, and I told people to invite people, and I did it. I didn't even say you have to do it. I did it. Somebody do a presentation for me. How about that, right? Somebody do a presentation for me. As you become a leader and all that stuff, of course, yeah, you can start doing presentations and stuff, but you don't have to right away. Yeah. Does that make sense? All right. So, like I said, you can go back over this and rewind it or whatever the case may be. I'm going to do a bonus, I'm going to do a bonus private session, and I'll send you a video of some stuff too. If you're in the team in the paid group, I'll send you the information or whatever as well. And if you want to be on the list, I do have a list. We are in pre-launch right now. Nobody can sign up right now until tomorrow or Thursday. what is it, Wednesday, Thursday, or something like that, or Friday. I don't know. One of these, a few days. We're in pre-launch, so I have a list all ready right now. I'm only going for 50 people. My list is almost full right now. If you want to be one of those 50, just send me a message and say, I want to be one of the 50. I'll put your name in the list. All you need is $99, and I'm going to show you, and you can be one of the 50. And I'm going to help you make a $6,000 to $24,000 bonus within the next 7 to 14 days, okay? And I'm going to show you, like, behind the scenes. I'm going to do it live with you. I'm going to show you behind the scenes how to do it, okay? This is like the quick version, okay? I can't get all that out that fast, right? But this is the quicker version. If you actually work directly with me, you know, you can get the full version because I'm going to be talking to you. I'll probably be on the Zoom with you and I'll tell you some things. I'll probably help you with the first few people, you know, just to help you out or whatever the case may be. And then after that, you're going to know exactly what to do. And nothing that I say, anything that I show people to do, I make sure that my daughter Aaliyah, she can do it. She's 10 years old. I go through the Aaliyah test first, all right? If Aaliyah be like, oh, Mom, this is too much, this is too hard, then I take it out and I make it simple, all right? So, yeah. Congratulations. Oh, thank you, Gary. Great stuff. Did you get value out of that? Did you get value out of that? Did you get value out of that? I hope you did get value out of that. Yeah, we about to do some big things. The people who get these 50 spots, man, and when I tell you, you blessed, baby. If you under the sound of my voice right now and you hear what I'm saying and you want to be a part of what we're doing, you probably want to message me because the last time I did this, some people thought I was playing around. They thought it was a game. 8,000 students later, now I'm like, look, it's 8,000 people later. I'm about to relaunch. I'm about to relaunch. Literally, I'm literally about to relaunch. Okay, brand new. All right, good. So, awesome. Yes, that's all I wanted to say today. And I'll see you tonight. On the webinar at 9:30 Central. What time is it? 9:30 Central. In about 2.5 hours, we do have a webinar tonight. If you want to see what actually it is about that we're doing in more details and stuff like that. All right. And I'll see you guys later. I'm going to the grocery store, so I'm not going to be by my phone for probably about 30 minutes. But if you leave me a quick message, all right, then I'll know to answer it. But right now, I'm putting people on the list. And once they release people to go in, you're going to be able to be at the top of the foundation. All right. And you may be able to benefit from all of the people who come in after you. You in this type of company, you get a percentage of all of that volume. All right, just because timing is everything. Timing is so important. If I did not get in when I got in, I probably would not be legend right now. Okay, so now you have another chance. Things happen by chances. Okay, there are 2 times in your life that things happen. You get one chance. Sometimes people blow it. This may be your second chance. Do not blow this second chance because what I'm gonna tell you, I'm making sure that all these 50 people and the team who are already on the team, we're gonna go through this too. I'll go through this with you. No, I didn't forget about my current team. I got y'all too, boo. I got y'all too. Look, 50 new people that I'm gonna be working with, and I'm going to really, really focus and make sure that these people get paid. But you gotta have honor. You got to follow freaking directions. All right, follow directions. All right, that's it, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I gotta go to the grocery store, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Love you all.